Good morning, Facebook. It is Kelly Bonomo coming from my home, and I got kind of a lazy Tuesday today, and I had mentioned the other day on a Facebook Live that we were going to do 5 days to the Super Bowl. So I'm not going to leave the camera on me much because I'm still in my pajamas and just relaxing this morning, but I am going to share a Super Bowl recipe for you. So I'm going to turn my camera around here and I'm going to, good morning, Erica. And I'm going to share this recipe with you. This will not be posted. So the only way that you will have this recipe is by watching this video. So I'm going to set my camera down. I'm going to show you exactly what this is. And they're already done and ready to go. So I'm not, okay, here we go. Hang on. Sit tight with me. All right, so these are mini. I actually saw a video. So Sarah Falk posted this, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect for a Super Bowl, something healthy for Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm going to share with you how I tweaked the recipe. So they are mini buffalo chicken tacos. I'm going to show you exactly how I made them and then what they look like when they're finished. So I'm using Mission gluten-free wrap. Anybody that knows me knows I like to do gluten-free. I'm also using pre-made chicken breast that I did in the crock pot, so it's already shredding. So it's real tender. Hopefully sorry if my phone here is, hold on here. Let's see if we can get this up here a little bit better. Okay. Actually, this might work better. Okay, so I'm also using a little tiny bit of mozzarella cheese. One of my favorite ingredients to use in a lot of things I do is a Greek cream cheese. You can find this at Walmart. You can find it at Kroger. And then in addition, I'm using a little paprika. I'm using garlic powder. I mean, what would a recipe be without garlic, right? I am using a little bit of butter spray. I'm going to tell you exactly how I did this. And Frank's Red Hot sauce. So you can go back and you can write all of this down. Oh, and let's not forget some scallions, some green onions. So I've washed the green onions. I have the pre-cooked chicken. It's a very easy recipe that you can do for Super Bowl Sunday to help keep your eating clean and still partake in the festivities. So this week, I am doing a recipe every day to help you on Super Bowl Sunday, 5 days till the Super Bowl 52. This is recipe number 1. It will not be posted, so the only way you will have it is if you write it down from this video. So what I did was, you can use a cookie cutter. I use the top of a glass because I don't have a cookie cutter. And I basically took my Mission brand gluten-free wraps, and I cut little circles out of them, okay? And then I sprayed the top of my muffin pans. You can do a 6, you could do a 12. I'm using a 6 because I'm actually have muffins in the oven right now. So in a bowl, I mixed in a bowl a little bit of butter spray, boom, about a teaspoon or so of paprika, a little bit of garlic powder, and the secret ingredient, about a 1/4 cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce. So I put that all in the bowl, mix it up with a fork, and then I'm gonna take my little discs. So actually I got 5 out of one of the wraps. So I got 5 of these little discs. I'm gonna put it in this mixture, and then I'm gonna actually set it in between, and I'll show you this once I get them all on here. I'm gonna set it in between the cups of the muffin tin so it forms like a taco shell. Now, those of you that do my program, this is a Thrive phase recipe, so I apologize if you are in detox or ignite phase. You'll have to wait to do these if you're really trying to be good and not go too far off. But Super Bowl Sunday, if you want to splurge and you want to make these, whatever you can get out of one wrap, the way that I'm making this would actually be a complete meal. So I got 5 of these little circles out of one of these wraps. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Hold on, let me turn my camera around here. So this is what it looks like on my muffin tin. Now, if I had a 12 muffin tin, I obviously could do more. What I'm trying to do right now is just show you how to make a meal on plan, but yet it's gonna be a little bit different, more Thrive phase. This is gonna go into a preheated 350 degree oven for about 10 minutes. So while that's baking, I then took, so that's making my shells, okay? So while my shells are cooking, in a separate bowl, boom, I've mixed about 3 ounces of my pre-cooked chicken that I normally do in my crock pot. So it shreds, so it makes it really easy to mash it all together, and it's easier to work with. If it's not a baked or grilled chicken, if you do it in the crock pot, put the chicken in the crock pot, fill it with water so all the chicken is immersed in water. Put your seasonings on top of it, and then let that puppy cook on low for about 8 to 10 hours so that chicken just shreds. So I put about 3 ounces of chicken in my bowl. I put about, so I had this was a brand new thing, and I used probably a quarter of it that I put in the bowl with the chicken. And actually, let me back up. I put the Greek yogurt in the microwave for like 30 seconds to soften it a little bit so it would blend a little bit easier. The reason that I would recommend this over regular cream cheese, it is higher in protein and it is lower in fat. So 2 tablespoons of this is about 3 grams of fat. We're trying to keep our meal around 6 grams of fat. Hang on one second. My muffins are done over here. Okay, so in the bowl I have 3 ounces of chicken. I have about 2 tablespoons or about a quarter of a block of the Greek cream cheese. I have about another quarter cup or so of Frank's Red Hot sauce. I did sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder in there, and then I also cut off a little bit of scallion to put some green onion in there. And then I've mashed it all together. So when my shells come out of the oven, they're gonna be nice and brown, and they're gonna be like a taco shell, okay? Then, so the shells are in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. Then when they come out, I'm gonna use my filling, my cream cheese filling, and I'm gonna put that inside each one of my tacos, and I'm gonna put it back in the oven at 350 only for about 5 minutes. But before I do that, I'm gonna top them with a little tiny bit, probably about 2 tablespoons, literally, of just a little tiny bit of mozzarella cheese on top. Put it in the oven for about 5 minutes so the cheese melts, and then voila, this is what we have. So they're so cute. This is actually considered a complete meal. So the wrap is 1 wrap is your carb, the protein is your chicken, and the fat is gonna be the little bit of cream cheese that's in there in addition to the mozzarella cheese on top. So the true test is, how does it taste? Because I haven't really tried it yet. So I always like to do this on camera. Great. So, oh my goodness, these are really good. So there you have it. Mini buffalo chicken tacos for Super Bowl Sunday. Just because the big game's around the corner doesn't mean that you cannot eat on plan and still enjoy the day. So, there you have it, my friends. Tomorrow, we'll be back with something new and exciting. Share this with your friends. All kinds of fun recipes coming this week for Super Bowl Sunday. Mission brand gluten-free wraps found at Kroger. All right. Have a great Tuesday. Mwah.